Well, hello folks, welcome back to the channel. I am the Custard Prophet. We're back here for our Euro Truck Simulator 2 career mode playthrough with the Custard Haulers, and we are hauling more Valentine's gifts in the Cupid's Express event. This will be number 8 out of 14. We have been busy in the last few days doing this, and we're going to be taking these from Thessaloniki all the way to the island of Mitilini. That's not the island, it's the island of Lesbos, but is that right? I forget. Don't know why I forget, considering that's not a huge amount of things to remember. But we're going to Mitilini anyway. So let's have a look at the route. We will be heading on a road we've not actually been before, which is saying something because there's not many of those left. We're coming out of Thessaloniki. We're going over this the A2 and the E90, which we've not been along before, so that should be interesting to see if that looks pretty cool. And then we're coming into Kavala. Now we know there is a hidden road somewhere in Kavala. Looking at this, we know we've been around here. We've seen this hidden road. So question is it here in this region here? Not sure. The other possibility is over here. So what we'll do is we'll come over this way. We'll have a look here, and then we'll come back in here and have a look in here. That's the plan. I can't set it because it doesn't recognise hidden roads. I find that a bit weird. I think once they've been identified, surely you should be able to kind of use them to plan your route. And then we drive onto the island of Mitilini, and we're going to this OMW, I don't know what that is, which is across the other part of Mitilini. Across the other part of the island of Lesbos. I'm going to call it Lesbos. I think it might be, but I'm not 100% sure. So that's what we're up to today. I think it'll be a fun one. I'm hoping it's going to be a fun one, and I hope you're looking forward to it. I want to talk a little bit about what our next plans are, because obviously we can't just keep sort of doing every little last bit of Greece and not doing anything else, because we'll just be at this all the time. So what I'm hoping to do is to do the last few bits of Greece, but to do that as I do some other things as well. So do it using sort of quick jobs approaches. I think that makes all the sense in the world to do that. So you'll get to see a bit more Greece, but then we'll do a few other things. I've got some ideas as to what those things sort of might look like. In addition to that, I was slightly concerned there I'd gone the wrong way. In addition to that, important to say, we have done, you'll notice we are now down to £2.9 million. I am trying to spend the money. It's hard. But we have maxed out the garage in Thessaloniki, the one we just bought. So this is where we are now. That's what we've spent the last day doing, interviewing drivers, and we've picked up 5 drivers. We've put them in situ, and we have bought a garage randomly in Luxembourg, just because I know that there's only one garage in Luxembourg, and therefore we have maxed out Luxembourg. That was my entire reasoning. There's no other reasoning than that. Right folks, so we're going to head through Thessaloniki. I have to say, from what I've seen so far, out of the cities that we have in the game, Thessaloniki does feel one of the least interesting in terms of it's really industrial. It's not very pretty at all, but maybe that's just reflective of what this is. And why are the cones in front of the railway track? Because no one's going to get out and stop that, are they? Anyway, folks, we're going over a rather brown coloured river there, and we'll be driving out of Thessaloniki, and I will see you in a second. We'll do a bit of a time lapse over this next period, and we'll have a look at this little region, and then we'll come back as we head into Kavala. So I'll see you in a little bit.
Read my lips, time to party. Read my
Well, we're right by the coast now, and I mean, it was an interesting road that we were on there. I think it was perhaps not the most exciting of drives that you're ever likely to see, but if we were going into Kavala properly, we'd take a right there. But for this one, we are going to go straight on. We're going to go through just north of Kavala, and then we're going to take the hidden road back into Kavala. But hopefully, there's a couple of locations down this way that we might find a hidden road at, and then a couple more inside Kavala which we haven't fully explored. And I think it must be in one of these places. So we will see, folks. Yeah, so that was, I mean, it was driving. It was mainly a pretty straightforward drive, no really exciting features to it. But yeah, I mean, the whole of Greece has been interesting. I think there have been some roads that are more interesting than others, and I will be putting together a sort of top 5 drives on the mainland, so roads that I've really enjoyed driving on the mainland, because I think the islands are just a different beast, and we'll be talking about the islands in another video. But I've got a list in my head. Well, actually, I've got it written down on a bit of paper, and I am just having a look at a few other roads. This was one of them that I hadn't been on, just to see whether it would make that top 5. I'll give you a little spoiler here. It's not making the top 5. This bit is a little bit better though. This bit's more fun. But there's so many really interesting roads all the way through Greece. I mean, actually, if we'd taken a right there, that's quite a nice little drive down into Kavala, sort of coming down from a really high place down into the city. So we've got a short little region now, and I'm just going to go ahead now, and we'll drive ahead, and then we'll come back. I want to come past this place. I've done down there, and then I'm going to come over here as well to Vilko, because that looks like there might be something there. So let's have a shufty, as my granddad would say. So I'll see you in a bit when we get down to one of these locations. Oh, I tried to slow down, but he got in the way. This bit here, this is quite fun. That's Kavala down there in the basin, basically. And I do like this little bit of the drive. This is certainly one to think about. I don't know what happened to that Mini. We're not even gonna worry about what happened to that Mini. I think whatever happened to him, he fully deserved for getting in my way. It's nice to be able to hit. So if you're not watching the ATS save, we just started. We've got an economy mod on that, and it means we really can't make mistakes. So if I crash here, it doesn't matter. I've got so much money, and I'm getting so much in. We're already over 3 million. We were like 2.7 at the start of this episode. It's crazy. So we can do that. We can crash. It doesn't matter. We're like the mafia on the road. It's brilliant. Right, so I think we're taking a right here, and then we're going to go past that road that we've just placed down the bottom there. So we'll see whether there's a hidden road down that way. I don't think we've been down the bottom there and we didn't see anything down there, but given the palaver we had in Athens, it doesn't necessarily mean anything. Right, so we're going through a toll. And then we're taking a right at the bottom of the toll. So yeah, I think every single DLC that they put in, the hidden roads get more creative, and I really like that aspect of it. And I'd be interested to know if it's just me who really enjoys finding them, or are you all kind of as invested in finding those hidden roads? I'll tell you what I did find in the last drive I've done. So I've done 2 or 3 drives off camera, and I'll just show you this if I can remember it. So we came from over here, I think it was here. Or oh no, it was here. It was here. And you can actually drive from here. There's a road that juts out here, and you can drive all the way over here. You got to drive through over a field, through some bushes. There's a few things to avoid, but you can go all the way through without actually going on a road. It's wild, folks. It is absolutely wild. Right. So, looks like we've got a Rock Eater Quarry, and remember, the Rock Eater Quarry is an important one for us because that is one that we need to go. That is one, folks, that we are going to be needing to take marble slabs from for one of the achievements. So we'll probably end up having to come back to one of these Rock Eater Quarries in the not too distant futures. I've not actually seen any of these marble slab deliveries yet, so that's I hope they are quite impressive. I hope it's a massive block of marble. Right. Okay. So there's the Rock Eater Quarry on the left. So I guess should we just have a little look in here? Oh, hold up. We've got two roads. Am I thinking the one on the right, that is into the quarry. That's on the map. That's not on the map. Oh, folksy. I mean, it's not. I don't think it's a massive one. It's not my top hidden road. I wonder, whilst we're here, can we actually? So are these the marble blocks that we'd be taking? Might be, folks. Is there anything more to this? No. It looks like you can go over there, but that's not part of it. So we don't need to do any more. We've actually identified the hidden road, which is, I think, pretty good. First one we went to, which was admittedly the one which was furthest away. So yeah, it makes sense. Let's go through this. If we can get through the other side, can we get through this? Oh, these are the marble. You can see the marble. It's gorgeous, isn't it? Oh, I've lost me. Just a second. I don't know why I keep losing that. So, there we go. Rock Eater Quarry is where our hidden road was. Very, very nice. Right, how do we get out of this? I can't see how to get out. Just a second. Is that the only way out? I thought there was a second road that we saw. Ah, no, there it is. No, we're back on the hidden road. I'm confused. Oh no, it was round the back of it. I see. Okay, no, that's fine. Right, so that's pretty cool. Not a massive hidden road, but it's always nice to find this, and it's another route in to the Rock Eater Quarry. So that's a positive. Yeah, I couldn't figure out at all how to get down there though, or how that connected up. Right, so we'll head down the most fun of the hidden roads. At least I've seen. I love this hidden road. It's a goodie. If you've not seen this one yet, we're going to go under the aqueduct in Kavala, and we're going to kind of come down from this high place, and we're going to go through like Kavalan streets, really narrow little streets. I don't think I've done it from this direction before, so this will be fun. So you can just see it just ahead of us. So I'll pop back when we're getting right on the outskirts of this. Okay, folks, we are right at the start of this hidden road. So we're going to take this down into the town, and then I'll see you when we get over to Mitilini, and we'll talk about what we're going to do after the Greece DLC. So let's enjoy this one. Right, folks, well, it's 5 o'clock in the morning. We're here in Mitilini, and we are ready to drive across to the location. So let's talk a little bit about what my plans are for after Greece. Because what I don't want to happen is that we decide to take every single little thing and try and do every single little thing in Greece consecutively, because I think it's just going to get boring otherwise. I think we still need to do some Greece stuff, but we perhaps want to be intersperse this with other things, and I've got plans for the other things as we go through. And what a time to be driving through this! What a beautiful little bit of harbour land. Oh, he just sneaked out in front of me. The little boy, the naughty boy is what I was going for. Ooh. So I think what we are going to be planning to do, I think directly after Greece, I think I want to go to Germany. We've looked at Munich. I want to see Berlin and some of the other reworked cities. That feels like that will be fun to explore. And then once we've done that, we are going to go to Iberia. That's the big plan. I think given that we're doing an ATS save in Iberia, should be a sort of somewhat ATS-like, as far as people have let me know. It's a little bit more wide open. Apparently there are some quite spectacular routes there, so that's going to be a lot of fun. I also want to explore some of the achievements that we haven't managed to get just yet. The captain achievement was one of those things, which I was one of the Italia achievements that I never got when we did Italia, and we just need to do two deliveries to two dockyards, in which we could do in the same episode essentially. I think we can go. So that will be the plan. Bloody hell, it's two-way. As well as some other various other achievements. So we've got the road sweeper again. Just a second. Oh, I thought we could go right there. So we're going to go just behind the road sweeper. I could overtake, but I don't know if it's a sensible thing to do. So, I mean, there's a whole load of things, and I want to kind of intersperse things together rather than just focusing on one thing for an age. I had another, what I thought was quite a cool idea, because I forget exactly who it was that said it, but I think it might be Megatron Decepticons said they'd quite like to see us use the winter mods that Zilla's been using, and even go as far as use the winter physics mod at the same time. And then it got me thinking, wouldn't it be super cool to do that on the Großglockner Pass? So you've got the roads covered in snow, you've got everything covered in snow, and you're way up in the Alps. Would that not be the most awesome drive? So that's one I've got in mind. If you've got other ideas, crazy ideas like that, let me know what they are in the comments, and I will enjoy reading your crazy ideas. We will certainly do some of them. Right, folks, we are. Oh, it's almost morning. 5:50, 5:51. I certainly don't intend to get up this early in real life, so we'll just wend our way for the last 37 minutes of this drive. I will leave you in peace, and then we'll come back and do a little bit of a reverse park. See you in a bit. here we are. It is a 40. Oh, okay. This is not... Where's the retarder activated? I presume it's... I'm not entirely sure which button it's saying is active, because it could be the comma, it could be the inverted commas. Not sure. Oh, we're going there. Okay. This shouldn't be too hard. Hello, mate. Don't worry about me. Yeah, this isn't hard. This is one, if I get wrong, I should be very, very disappointed in myself. There we go. Easy times. I bet you're shocked how good I am at reversing now. I mean, that was easy, but even previously that would have been too much for me. I'd have struggled there. Anyway, folks, there we go. Another job delivered. 8 out of 14 now in Cupid's Express. It is currently the 19th? 18th at the minute, so we've got another sort of 8 or 9 days to get this done. We're over halfway there. We've got a couple more episodes to do it, so we'll carry on doing these events. I think we are going to start moving off towards Germany now, but once this is done, we'll come back. We'll do a sort of explore one of the sort of other bits and pieces that we were going to do in Greece, but we'll intersperse those things with other episodes, and so you'll never know what we're going to be doing, basically. Anyway, folks, I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, please hit that like button, subscribe if you're new. If you've got any weird and wonderful suggestions for an episode, let me know in the comments below. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.